following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, of course, you want to get all my books and CDs and all that kind of stuff and DVDs, go to www.drjwallach.com, www.drjwallach.com. Well, I'm going to give you some comparisons here because things are spiking all over the place. Europe is shut down. Italy, the UK, Germany, France, they're all shutting down. They've been vaccinated far in advance of us, and but they're the heavy gluten eaters. I mean, they're the ones who took gluten around the world so their sailors would have plenty of bread and beer and all that kind of stuff as they went around the world. Okay, they have some, outrageous numbers. And you compare the UK, which is England, Northern Ireland, Scotland, and Wales, 67 million people, versus Thailand, with 67 million people. Thailand has 86 dead, just 86 dead. The UK has 125,000, almost 126,000 dead, and 4.2 million infections. Thailand has 86 dead and 27,000 infections. What's the difference? Well, Thailand is the classic Asian country and lives on rice and sweet potatoes and maize, corn, beans, squash, and seaweed. Okay, then you look at the UK, United Kingdom, those four communities we talked about here. They eat nothing but wheat, barley, rye, and oats. They drink nothing but wheat, barley, rye, and oats. Their intestines are dead. They tend not to supplement as a community. Whereas in Thailand, they're eating all this seaweed and kelp and stuff like that, which has all these minerals from the sea. Okay? Now, same way with Italy. They have 16 million people, and they have almost 3.3 million infections and 103,000 dead. Germany, with 83 million people, has 2.5, almost 2.6 million infections and 74,000 dead. Whew. And then let's look at France. Oh, my gosh. You know, the French. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. They have, let's see here, France has 67 million people, okay? And they have 3.7 million infections and 86,000, is that correct? 86,000 dead? Yeah, 86,000 dead. Okay, and so they're shut down again because they're spiking, because they open up too soon. And then, again, you compare Mexico and Japan. Both of them have about 127 million people. Japan has 9,000 dead. Mexico has 196,000 dead. Japan has 453,000 infections. Mexico has 2 million infections. Japan lives on rice and sweet potatoes and beans and maize and seaweed. And Mexico lives and drinks nothing but wheat, barley, rye, and oats, flour tortillas, pan. Even their beer is called Corona beer, just like the coronavirus. It's kind of interesting. And then when you look at Brazil and Nigeria, I just can't get over it. Nigeria and Brazil have about the same population, about 208 million people. And Nigeria is 98% black, and we're talking about these tribal black Africans, in Nigeria, 98%. And Brazil is 47% white and 47% mulatto, 6% black, and the rest are Asians and other peoples. Well, Brazil, because of these 47% white and 47% mulatto, they all came from Europe, bringing with them gluten, and they have 285,000 dead and 11.7 million infections. Nigeria has 2,000 dead and 161,000 infections. So what's the huge difference? Well, again, Brazil lives on wheat, butter, rye, and oats, and Nigeria lives on rice and maize and sweet potatoes and beans and squash and seaweed because they live on the west coast of Africa. Would you look at that? Let's see here. We can look at one or two more here. Let's look at Texas versus Vietnam. Texas has 29 million people, and Vietnam has 96 million. So Vietnam has 3 times the population of Texas. Okay? Texas, excuse me, Texas has 2,753,257 infections and 47,428 dead. 3 times the population of Vietnam, 96 million. They have 35 dead, just not 3,500, not 35,000, just 35 dead, and 2,500 infections. What's the difference? Well, Texas, they have 40, 50, 60% of their population, depending on what county you look at, are Latinos, blacks, and indigenous people, all of whom eat wheat, butter, rye, and oats. Where Vietnam, they are, they're kind of like Japan. They are an Asian country, and they live on nothing but rice and maize and seaweed and beans and squash.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free, 888-379-2552.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Longevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Longevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Longevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Longevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity and 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And I urge you, again, to look at the pre-existing conditions in your family. Okay, we're talking about obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, heart disease, kidney disease, lung disease, heart disease. I think I said that. Things having to do with arteries and things. These are pre-existing conditions set you up for a bad time if you get exposed to the COVID. Okay? And so don't wait until you get sick and, I'm positive for the COVID. I better start working on my pre-existing conditions. No, what you want to do, you put oil in your car before the engine burns up. You don't wait until the engine is burning up before you put oil in the car. Okay? I want you to get a hold of one of my two new CDs. It's called The Red Warning Light. Get a hold of the other new CD. It's called The Manchurian Prescription. Get those two CDs, and it goes into these top 8 to 10 pre-existing conditions. Also, the book and the CD, Hell's Kitchen, goes into these pre-existing conditions, what to do to get rid of them so that you can get your immune system working, at 100%. You don't want your immune system working at 30% or 20% or 15% or 10% or 5%. These are the people that don't do well, okay? And this is not a joke. We know for a fact that if you want to add 25 to 50 healthier years to your life, you got to get rid of all the bad stuff to maximize absorption so you don't kill the villi in your intestine. The little finger-like projections. Make your intestine look like a shag rug. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no glutens, no wheat, bran, oats, and no sugar. And then you need to supplement with the 90. If finances are an issue, you can get our Healthy Start Pack, which is very, very economical. It gives you the 90 essential nutrients as our basic core program, 1 per 100 pounds of body weight. And for little kids, we have what we call Kids Toddy, like a hot toddy. Get them the EFAs and the Kids Toddy, those two products, and give it to them. And just read the labels for dosages in the little kids for body weight. And avoid the bad stuff. Again, particularly gluten. Gluten, when doctors said, after we came up with electricity and everybody was, giving up wood as fuel, and the stoves and so forth, and they said, doctor, I'm feeling pretty funky here. Shouldn't I be taking some vitamins and minerals? Doctor said, nah, just eat well, you get everything you need. Every doctor who said that should be put in jail because they're the ones who started this whole pandemic thing by saying eat more whole grains. Oh, my gosh, that's the problem. Okay, let's see here. Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, I've got a story here headlined, Foods to Improve Your Memory and Keep Your Brain Sharp. And they say these are brain-boosting foods, and one of those is avocados, as they're full of monounsaturated fats that boost blood circulation in your brain. Also rich in vitamin C, E, K, and the B complex. Then there's fatty fish like salmon and tuna and mackerel, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, EPAs and DHAs. Walnuts, best nuts for your brain, as they're full of alpha-linoleic acid. Then there's eggs, something you often recommend, and packed with B vitamins and choline. And then there's berries, packed with flavonoids that help work as antioxidants to prevent brain cells from damaging inflammation and oxidative stress. Then there's dark chocolate. Contains flavonoids that protect your brain cells from inflammation. And then there's turmeric, which we've talked about before, known for its beneficial effects against inflammation, also full of curcumin. And this one you're not going to like, olive oil. They say, boosts the production of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter linked to brain and memory and learning. Then there's seaweed, excellent source of tyrosine, an amino acid that's needed to create dopamine. So there you go. Good foods hang around.
Yeah, and of course we have several seaweed products. The Fucoid Z capsules, which I take 3 of those twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. We also have the liquid form of our Fucoid Z. It's called Z Radical. On the weekends, I'll have an ounce of that Z Radical twice a day. That's 2 quarts a month. I can't take the Z Radical with me on the airplanes because those 2 quarts of liquid are heavy, so I just take the capsules. We also have the Ocean's Gold. Both of the Ocean's Gold and the Fucoid Z and the Z Radical have all these trace minerals and minerals from the seaweed and the kelp and everything, good for your bone marrow, which makes your immune system work. Thank you, Doug. That was a good one. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552.
If weight loss is your goal, try Youngevity's Slender FX Keto Caramel Weight Management Bars and Shake. Designed to enhance any low carbohydrate or low glycemic diet by supplying the energizing and filling protein dieters need without unhealthy excess carbs, a keto diet known for its low carb intake, pushing the body to produce ketones from fat. Used as energy, a state known as ketosis, by using fat, not carbohydrates, as fuel in this metabolic state. A keto diet supports and promotes healthy weight management. For optimal health, with this system, you should be able to lose 1 to 2 pounds each day. So, what are you waiting for? Start helping people today with your own home-based business.
Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat Chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat Dark Chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat Chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 90 Flat Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, if you're working out, you're starting to, spread your wings a little bit here. They're lifting some of the restrictions, and people are exercising. They're going to the gyms. They're exercising outside. I never gave up exercise, but I did it around my house as opposed to going to a gym, that kind of thing. And so if you're exercising, you want to be sure to use our Rebound or sports drink with 100 nutrients in it, 75 minerals. And don't forget that Dead Athletes Don't Lie and Exercise Without Supplementation and Suicide. Those are 2 CDs you need to listen to if you're going to exercise. Don't forget the Healthy Bone and Joint Pack and MSM, vitamin D3. And you're good to go. Okay, Charmaine, you there?
I'm here.
Okay. Are there any genetically transmitted diseases?
No.
Okay. So doctors tell people, hey, you have diabetes, it's genetic, you'll be on this insulin forever. So what would you tell somebody who comes to you and says, is there anything to do with nutrition for diabetes?
Of course, it's all nutrition, and families, they all eat the same food together at the table, and so they all get the same disease. So if they're lacking, nutrients that prevent diabetes, they're going to get it.
Okay, so what program does Youngevity have that somebody could take, and what diet would you put them on if they came to you and said, Charmaine, I've got type 2 diabetes here, and the doctor says I'm going to be on insulin forever, and my A1C is supposed to be below 6, and right now it's 15. What would you do for them?
I get them on a gluten-free diet, no oils, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and then I get them on, depending on their weight, healthy blood sugar pack per 100 pounds of body weight.
Okay, you get an A+. Now let's look at autoimmune diseases. Are there any autoimmune diseases? Is your body attacking itself?
No, that's what doctors say when they don't know what's wrong with you.
Well, you get an A+ there. So what would you do to somebody who would come to you and say, my doctor says I have lupus. I've got this rosacea, this mask on my face, and I have psoriatic arthritis, and my skin is falling off, and I have all these bowel problems, and I'm sick all the time.
That stuff is all a gluten problem.
So what would you do for them?
Get them on a gluten-free diet, and then get them on I'd get them on a healthy brain and heart pack.
Okay, what would you add to the healthy brain and heart pack for lupus?
For lupus, I would add MSM for skin. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah,
it's
MSM.
Just like, remember I told you taught me too good because that guy that was for the Supreme Court Justice, he had rosy red, bright red cheeks, and I told you he had a drinking problem, and he did. He finally admitted it, remember?
Yep.
You could see it. It was all over him.
Yep. And that's rosacea and eczema and dermatitis and psoriasis and all that kind of stuff. It's not autoimmune. It's not genetic. As Shar says, get off of gluten, no wheat, brown, rye, oats. Get on the 90 essential nutrients, and don't forget the MSM, the glucogel, vitamin D3, and we have topical things you can put on to stop the itching and everything. And then see what your doctor says when you go to him, and he says, "Oh, you don't have it anymore." Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity and 90 for Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll free. 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, to be able to survive this pandemic, you need information. Get a hold of the newest CD called The Manchurian Prescription. Get a hold of the Red Warning Light CD. Get a hold of the book and the CD set, Hell's Kitchen. All these go into the history of what's going on here, what your signals are that you're going to have a bad time with the coronavirus, because you have these pre-existing conditions, and it tells you what to do to prevent them and how to get rid of them. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to South Carolina. And James, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
James, you're on the air. How can we help you? Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. This is James. I'm back with my mother with the foot with the bad foot that she got that ain't no blood circulating in it. We got on the product that you told us to get on. She ain't been on about 2 weeks. But the doctor still talking about amputating that foot off of there. But I can see blood, and I can see her foot is good because the red blood down in there on 3 of them. But they
okay, well, what you want to do is take her to another doctor and get another opinion. Okay.
We got two, but we're looking for a third one. But I still don't think that foot bad enough to be cut off.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, what is the two? Does both of them say it should be cut off?
Yeah, because them two working together, they in the same time.
Well, that doesn't count. If they're working together, that doesn't count. You got to get
they're working together. Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get exactly. You got to get a second opinion from somebody else on the other side of town, or better yet, if you live near a medical school or something like that, you want to, take her to a medical school because they're going to get paid the same no matter what their diagnosis is. So they're going to be more truthful. Okay. And so I kind of go that direction if it's not too far away. But otherwise, go to the other side of town and ask the doctor, do you know so-and-so? No? Okay. I want you to look at my mom's foot. But in the meantime, get her off all the bad stuff, get her on the Healthy Brain and Heart Pack, get her on the Ultimate Daily Classic tablets to get circulation in there. And do you think it's looking better?
Mm-hmm. How long it take you to get better? About 3 weeks or 4 weeks? At least about a month?
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen her foot, so I can't tell you the exact time. But usually when people have a blood clot or something like that, or an injury to a hand or a foot.
Yeah, they said she got the little blood clots on the leg. They didn't tell about that, but she a diabetic. She got all the things, all the bad stuff.
Okay. Did you get her taking the Sweeties?
Yeah, I got taking all this stuff. I got all the stuff you recommended for me last time.
Okay.
We're taking that.
Okay, good. All right, keep going there. And then, again, I get that second opinion before you make your decision, okay?
Yeah, because they want to cut her feet off next Thursday or something. You know, she's thinking about it.
Well, their son's college tuition is due.
Yeah, how much? But if that blood, if that food ain't getting no blood, would it be turning black down there?
Not necessarily. It might turn white. It might turn black. It might turn blue. It's just, it depends on, what percentage is of the arteries are blocked and so forth. And does she have feeling in that foot?
Yeah, she had feeling because of hurting.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. All right. Well, it wouldn't hurt if you have some of our... Char, what would you recommend for pain relief to put on her foot?
I get her the CM cream and put some trauma oil in it.
Okay, see, that's good advice. So get some of the CM cream and get the trauma oil. Put 4 or 5 drops of the trauma oil in the CM cream. Got to shake the CM cream up every day and stir it up because it settles. The cream goes to the bottom, the water comes to the top. So to get maximum benefit, you got to stir it up every day. And then call us after you get the second opinion. Back after these messages.
And that does open a line. If you've ever had trouble getting in, we've got an open line right now. Call us toll-free, 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And again, hedge your bet here in this coronavirus pandemic thing right now. What you want to do, of course, is get rid of all the bad stuff. No fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, butter, no sugar. You want to wear your mask. Use our hand sanitizer, okay, stay your distancing, and also use our colloidal silver to help dampen down virus populations. Whether you have it or you don't, use our colloidal silver. I put 2 droppers full under my tongue, 30 minutes for each meal and 30 minutes for bedtime. Been doing that for 25 years. I guess that's why I haven't gotten it yet, okay? I haven't gotten the pandemic yet. Okay, so do those things. Take your 90 essential nutrients, support your immune system, stay away from gluten so you can absorb the nutrients, and you have a high probability of doing well. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to California. And Rosie, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Rosie, you're on the air. How can we help you? Hi.
Hi. We wanted to ask about the product.
Go ahead.
What kind of product is this?
Hello?
What kind of product is this?
I can't see what you're holding up. I have 5,000 products. What do you mean? Which one is this? I've got 5,000
I
products.
don't know. Well, what are we calling exactly? Because my mom is the one that told us to call for my dad because he is in the hospital.
What's his problem? What's his problem?
He had COVID pneumonia, and he had a stroke. He's still in the hospital, and he hasn't woken up.
Okay,
so
he's in a coma?
He's not in a coma. No, they have him sedated because he's on a tracheotomy.
Okay. Well, here, stop. Okay. Now, if he's sort of under drugs and he's sleeping, he's in the hospital. They're not going to let you do a whole lot, right? And so there's a couple of things you can do. Char, what would you recommend for this guy? He's in a hospital. They've sedated him, and he's had a stroke. What would you give him under his tongue to help fight the virus?
I give him some colloidal silver for sure.
Okay. And then what would you rub on him to help his bone marrow make white blood cells and antibodies and stuff like that? What would you have him rub on him?
Well, you could rub the minerals on him. Just a plain.
Well, you get an A+, dear. Yeah, you get an A+. I'm going to tell you just quickly about Pastor Mike Freeman from Baltimore, Maryland. He was in a coma for 3 months. They said he only had a couple of weeks to live. And we had one of our distributors up there in Baltimore, Maryland, a member of that church. She and this pastor's wife, rubbed our minerals on him. Okay, just soaked washcloths with our plain plant minerals, a liquid, and just rubbed it on his back and his legs. And in 3 days' time, he wakes up perfectly normal. He's supposed to die in 2 weeks. Okay, so your skin will absorb these minerals through the skin. You don't have to worry about giving them food. We've had people who are in comas for 8 years, and we give them this stuff through their G tube. If they're being fed through a G tube because they've been in a coma for 8 years in a nursing home, and we gave them a big bunch of stuff. But you can't do that to a guy like that in the hospital. They'll kick you out. But we did this in a nursing home, and in 3 days' time, he woke up perfectly normal after 8 years of being in a coma. And so it's amazing if you get even a little bit to these people. They can. Now, they're not all going to recover, but a significant number do. So it's worth a try to, rub him with the plain plant minerals, get him on the, let's see here, I would put, the colloidal silver under his tongue and all that kind of stuff. But the only nutrition you're going to be able to get into him, unless, he has a G tube or something like that, and they'll let you put a rebound or a sports ring in there with 100 nutrients in it. But Char's exactly right. You can rub the plant minerals on him, and that will definitely be something that will be very, very useful. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Ohio. And Sonia, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Sonia, you're on the air.
Yes, I have a friend who has a son with really bad asthma. He's 6'4", and he weighs 173 pounds.
Okay, do you have any idea how long he's had asthma?
His whole life.
Okay. All right, do you know if he has any skin problems?
No skin problems.
Okay, Char, what would you do for Sonia's son? Okay, he's 6'4", weighs 173 pounds, he's had asthma all his life.
He's got a gluten intolerance. No wheat, barley, rye oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils of any kind. And then at his weight, I get him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs and add the MSM and the vitamin D3 for absorption.
Yeah, and of course, the 2 healthy brain and heart packs are important because the specific nutrient deficiencies that cause asthma, there's I'm not going to tell you which ones they are because I just don't want you to run to the grocery store and try and buy that one thing. You need the whole picture here, okay? So he needs 2 of the healthy brain and heart packs, as Char says, and give him a full dose at breakfast, full dose at dinner time. The MSM, since he's a big guy like that, I get 2 bottles a month of the MSM, so he can take 3 of those with each meal. Vitamin D3, 3 twice a day. That's 2 bottles a month. He also needs the glucogel. He could get 2 bottles of the capsules. He can take 5 of those twice a day. And then, of course, what would you give him as an oxygen supplement, Charmaine?
Well, I would give him the Oxybody Turmeric.
I know, that's your favorite. That's why I asked you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could give him 1 ounce of the Oxybody twice a day. That'd be 2 quarts a month. And it tastes good, and it's a source of oxygen. And, of course, that's going to help him. But this is a nutritional deficiency secondary. It's always a nutritional deficiency secondary to a gluten problem. Okay, when they have COPD, which is different than asthma, it could be osteoporosis of the skull. Age is no factor, as squeezing the 10th cranial nerve, which causes COPD and hiccups. Okay, and so your son should show a very rapid recovery. Even if he's had asthma all his life, we deal with this all the time. People say, well, I've had asthma all my life. I'm 40 years old. Okay, and in 3 weeks' time, asthma is gone. And so how long do I have to stay on this stuff? Well, forever. How long do you need oxygen? Oh, well, forever. How long do you need water? Forever. How long do you need food? Forever. How long do you need the 90 essential nutrients? Forever. Call us because you're going to have a great testimony for your son. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's head back to California. And Dwayne, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Dwayne, you're on the air.
Good morning. This is off topic, if you don't mind. I remember you're talking about helping storing the ocean reef or cores.
Yes.
When are you going to start on that project?
Okay, now you're talking about saving the reefs in the ocean?
Yes, because I remember you were talking about that.
Yeah. Okay, well, yeah, I was a featured speaker at Tesla's annual meeting a year ago because of that, and we're working with Australia. We're going to save the Great Barrier Reef first as an example. By damming up the rivers to make electricity, we have 1 million hydroelectric dams in the world now damming up rivers, and we actually have stopped the flow of food, which is mineral silt coming from mountains and volcanoes down the rivers to the ocean. The algae in the oceans require these minerals to be able to convert carbon dioxide to useful materials, amino acids and carbohydrates and proteins and things like that. Well, these algae can't do that without these minerals. And so it's ironic that we've dammed up these rivers for electricity, and that's the cause of the ocean dying. The algae can't eat the carbon dioxide, so it goes up. It is not fossil fuels. Fossil fuels are not the problem. Fossil fuels are not the problem. If you know anybody in the oil industry, let's talk some more because we want to work with them because we can save the oil industry because fossil fuels are not the problem. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Longevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Longevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many of Ancient Legacy's oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. For life's everyday aches and pains, such as sprained ankles, pulled muscles, and other bumps and bruises, try Ancient Legacy Trauma Oil. which contains essential oils traditionally known to help with pain, swelling, and inflammation. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Longevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If your doctor is telling you that you can get all the nutrients you need to stay healthy, well, that's just wrong. Dr. Joel Wallach has identified 90 essential nutrients that the human body needs to thrive. Crops only need 3 nutrients to thrive, so where does your doctor think the other 87 nutrients come from? They don't. So if you're not supplementing, you're starving your body. Longevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine will get you a long way down the road to getting those 90 essential nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. Beyond Tangy Tangerine is a balanced and complete daily supplement. So if you want to give your body the nutrients it needs, order Beyond Tangy Tangerine today. Contact your local Longevity associate to order this product, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Longevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Longevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Longevity 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Delaware. And Irene, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Good Irene, you're on the air.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Thank you.
How can we help you?
I do have I'm 68. I weigh 140, and I'm about 5'6", and I'm on the 90 minerals, MSM, zinc, colloidal silver, selenium, D3, but I'm having an issue of urgency going to the bathroom.
Okay, now you're talking about are you talking about urination?
Yes.
Okay, do you have any back issues? Okay, do you have any back issues?
Yes.
Okay. You know, this could be a peripheral neuropathy. Have you shrunk any in height since you were 20 years old?
I would say about a half an inch or so.
Yeah. Okay, this is not uncommon. Okay, and so what happens is, as the discs get thinner, the vertebrae get closer together, and you start getting what they call peripheral neuropathy. You can get numbness and tingling and burning and pain in your feet. It's not a foot problem, it's a back problem. Same way with this. I know you don't have a prostate gland because you're a girl, so it can't be a prostate gland. Okay, so it's one of those things where it could be a back issue, squeezing the nerves to control the bladder. Also, do you have anything going on with any diabetes or sugar problems?
My mother was, but not me.
Okay, it's not genetic. Okay. Now, do you ever get sleepy a half hour to an hour after you eat a dinner? Sit on the couch, watch TV, and fall asleep?
I have no time for that.
Okay.
No.
All right. Are you still working at 68?
I'm still working and enjoying life. I'm not really working a full-time job. No.
Okay. What kind of work do you do?
I do artistic wall design and painting.
Okay, beautiful. Okay, great. Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for Irene here? She's got urinary urgency. She shrunk about a half inch. This is probably a peripheral neuropathy where she's getting the nerve squeeze to control the bladder. And so what would you do for her?
Well, she's got to get on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, no oils. And then I get her on a healthy bone and joint pack, and she's taken the MSM, so that's good, and D3, and she's taken selenium. So really, if she added a healthy bone and joint pack should take care of the problem she's got.
Yeah, you can go ahead and take a healthy bone and joint pack. And 140 pounds, you're really right at that cusp. And for a while, it wouldn't hurt to throw in, just for kicks, throw in the sweeties. Take 3 of those twice a day, 2 bottles a month, just in case you have a sugar problem. And you can go to a pharmacy. You don't need to go to a doctor. You can go to a pharmacy and buy a small bottle with 3 test strips in it. You can get the urine test strips. You can get the little finger stick test strips. You have to buy a little package of those little lancets to stick your finger, get a drop of blood, and see what your blood sugar is. Same time every day, and before you eat and after you eat on 2 days a week, get some sense of what's going on with your blood sugar. That could have a little bit to do with it. Do you drink coffee or tea?
Maybe a half a cup in the morning.
Okay, so yeah, that shouldn't have anything to do with it. Do you drink our Rebound or sports drink?
Yes, I do have it.
Okay. Well, don't drink it after 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay. At 140 pounds, you can have one of those sticks in the morning. If you're going to drive somewhere, you could have another stick. Say at maybe noon, something like that. But don't take it after 3 o'clock, because you'll get up twice at night to go to the bathroom. Okay. And so that's the thing. You do not want to be drinking Rebound after 3 o'clock. I don't do that, okay, because I don't want to get up twice or 3 times at night to go to the bathroom. Okay? So give us a call every couple of weeks when you change your pattern a little bit, get that healthy bone and joint pack, regrow those discs, and then let us know what's going on here. Now, Charmaine? Oh, she's gone?
No, I'm here.
Okay, well, I couldn't hear you. Okay. Yeah, we got just about 1 second left here. And so what would you tell people when it comes to doing their own physical examination? What book would you have them get to do their own physical examination quickly?
I get the Let's Play Doctor book, first of all, of anything.
There you go. You get an A+. Yep, it covers 600 different diseases, so it's worth getting that book. Go to drjwallach.com, drjwallach.com, all lowercase, and get on there. You'll be amazed at what's on that website. Okay, well, thank you so much, everybody. Great stuff today. Thank you, Charmaine. Superlative job as usual. Thank you, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.